Hi, I'm Dave Reynolds, and I've been involved in church planting for several years now, both as a church planter of a couple churches and a lead pastor, and also as a leader in a church planting center. I know from experience the joys and the challenges of the church planting journey. At Southwest Church Planting, we work with church planters, established churches, and even church planting movements to discover, develop, and deploy church planting leaders who can start healthy churches. We do that in 4 different ways, and it spells the acrostic ACTS. We do it through assessment, coaching, training, and support.
At Southwest Church Planting, we've developed a detailed assessment process that culminates with a 4-day assessment conference to answer these 2 questions. Could this person plant a church? And should they plant a church?
Church planting assessment was very helpful for Daisy and I because going into the process, we thought we knew ourselves, including our marriage and the things that are so instrumental in planting a healthy church. So the assessors decided that we should take 9 months to work on our marriage and to really stabilize pieces of our life. So we did that, and it ended up being the greatest difference in planting a healthy church.
My wife Emily and I just went through the assessment for Southwest Church Planting. It was a great experience for us. It was exhausting that day, but it was something that was really beneficial for us. Probably the most helpful thing for us in this process was understanding our weaknesses and being able to let go that it was okay to have weaknesses. I think sometimes we feel as pastors we have to be good at everything.
Going through the assessment helped me to work with my mother church in the way that I had to work through my senior pastor and our ministry management team just to figure out how we would begin the process, who would be my coach from our mother church. I would encourage anyone that is looking to be a church planter to go through this assessment because it helps you to figure out where your strengths and weaknesses lie.
We have found that if we provide a coach for a church planter, that they are going to do better, be more effective, healthier, and more fruitful in what they're doing than if they don't have a coach. I started coaching Moni, and I remember one of our early sessions, just meeting with him, and he was sharing some of his struggles, and I was able to just give him some feedback and sound back to him that he really needed to find his leadership voice.
Coaching has been really helpful to me, that it has given me the perspective and from a neutral person, and has given me the support that I needed as a leader of the church. When I meet with my coach, we sit down and we have lunch and we talk together and just sharing what's on my heart. Something, most of the time it's things that I can't share with anyone else, but it's just really refreshing to be able to share with someone. Since we started coaching, we have received a clear strategy or steps in taking the direction that we want to go, and since then we have grown to more than double the number that we had started with.
Another critical component for a healthy church plant is ongoing training. At Southwest Church Planting, we offer church planter training forums throughout the year. Forums are a time for planters to gather with others who get it and enjoy support, training, camaraderie, and a complimentary meal. Church planters are strong, but they need encouragement, and that's the goal of our forums. We also provide regular training events focused on church planting skills and church multiplication. Finally, Church planters and church planting couples need a supportive network of people who really get it.
Sean Garman drove, I don't know what it took, 2 or 3 hours to get to the forum. And he knew he just needed to be encouraged because yesterday he'd lost his facility and a vital team member. And as much as he wanted to be here to get the content, he just really needed to hear from God. So as we got in circles and prayed for each of our church planters, someone came up behind him and just began to pray. And right in that moment, he felt his spirit just be encouraged. And he felt like every word that that man said were the words that God wanted him to hear.
Support is at the heart of Southwest Church Planting. Our desire is to put wind in the sails of church planters, whether that's through creating supportive networks at our forums, providing resources, gifts, and tools that bless church planters, or lifting them up in prayer. Supporting church planters is what Southwest Church Planting is all about.
Really what makes it work is 3 things: good assessment, good training, and good coaching. And I've watched for a number of years, and I know that Southwest Church Planting provides exactly those things: good assessment, good training, and good coaching.
In your church, as a senior pastor, as a lead pastor, you have people within your body that God is calling out to be involved in this church planting effort. Whether it's in a lead role, or perhaps it's a supporting role for church planting. But you're the one that can begin to recognize those people. Well, you can turn around and contact us, contact Southwest Church Planting, and begin to help them see who this person is so that they could perhaps help shepherd that person toward a ministry in church planting.
If you're watching this video, you might be in a few different places. Maybe you're looking to plant a church and wondering if this is for you. Maybe you're an established church and a church planting leader thinking about reproducing, either by planting a church in a mother-daughter relationship or even starting a venue. Or perhaps you're leading a church planting movement. Wherever you are in the church planting spectrum, we'd love to chat and see if we can partner together.